Hi guys, welcome back to teaatfour. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Billy, and this is the podcast where we talk all things that normally stay in the group chats.
You may be wondering why we're in these really unflattering positions. Well, luckily they could only use the sofa today instead of setting up 3 chairs.
Yes.
But Christie's just not well.
Bless
She's
her.
not well. Bless.
The Get Well Soon cards are sending now.
Yeah, you can donate to us and we'll pass it on to her.
Just go fund me, please.
On this week's episode, we discuss nipple hair
Other shocking things we learnt in our 20s.
and the chaotic viral conspiracy theories we've seen this week on TikTok. So we are going to introduce a new little segment on teaatfour. Obviously, our tagline is having conversations that usually stay in the group chat and bringing them out of them. So we thought we'd give you an insight into our group chats that nobody asked for.
No, they
But
all have been begging
You've
for seeing it.
on the edge of your seats
Yes,
at
they
home.
have got so many requests to join our group chat. My mum,
My DMs are broken.
my sister,
So many.
everyone wants to be in it.
So we thought we would basically share a random message from our group chat of that week that was maybe a highlight, maybe made us laugh, maybe a good little talking
A
point.
giggle text.
So Billy, would you like to share what was passed around?
The video
It was a video.
that I'm sure most of the internet has now seen.
It's underneath. It's forwarded many times.
Forwarded
Never
many
a good
times.
sign.
And then followed. Okay, let's explain it. It's obviously we're referring to the video of a couple who are enjoying.
We don't know if they're a couple.
No, but it's a couple.
It doesn't
who's-
scream
I'm not saying
couple.
relationship couple. I'm saying like just two people. As in
Situationship.
a couple. Yeah, situationship
Couple of people.
of two people having some after work fun in the office.
Above East Street Records.
Yes, with the lights fully on, windows
Clinical.
open, and basically just having sex in front of the whole of London.
Well, the brilliant thing is, just up the road, we actually had our Christmas party there. So
Oh
really
my God, we did, didn't
fond place
we?
in our hearts. But so just for context,
Yes.
we didn't know this until obviously their Facebook profiles are being shared around, like literally
oh my God,
moments
everything.
after, because the internet is crazy. But yeah, this unknowing pair are clearly doing the deed in front of a window, just in a random office in Shoreditch. Recruiters, dare I say, and fully no clothes, bonking, bouncing.
They were bouncing.
They were making height.
And by them, I mean both. It was
The girls.
Oh, the girls were bouncing. How mortifying! But have you seen all the other clips that have come with it?
Well,
the best thing about something like this is that once people recognise it, everyone gets involved, and then like there's clips of them running out of the office.
Yeah.
There's clips of them in the office being like attacked by their friends, like
Not even attacked.
Not
This
attacked.
is the thing.
No, yeah.
They are being chanted at. They are being rejoiced. They are free from desire.
That is the most recruiter song I've ever heard as
Yeah,
well.
true. Screams. Screams Gillet.
Yeah, internet sleuths found their LinkedIn profiles,
Their Facebook.
voice memos from people who work at the company have been shared
Wow.
of like someone clarifying who it was, and then also saying no, she is just a girl that he met on the night out. She doesn't work with them.
Why would you bring someone back to your work? Do you not have a home?
Well, apparently another rumor going around is that he has a partner. That's probably why he went to the office.
Oh,
Yeah, I also heard of rumors that he's a top recruiter, top shagger, obviously.
Top shagger. Top recruiter first. Top shagger
recruiter,
second.
top shagger. That is LinkedIn page.
Works at recruitment.
Hobbies include
Title.
shagging. Yeah, well, crazy. And I don't think he even really got any trouble in it because he actually was top recruiter.
I think he got the business.
I mean, would it? Do you
Well,
think?
what kind of business?
What kind of
I
business?
mean, no.
It's got loads of people standing outside their office windows now.
Well, just the thing about that really was the thing that stood out to me. This girl has no top on. It's bright white office lighting.
Yeah, harsh.
Bring it back to me. I can't even fucking take my top off
Right.
with the lights
Lamp on.
with the
No.
small lamp on.
The nice little mood lights that you get from
I had to get us
IKEA.
into Victorian candlelight, just barely.
Romantic.
It's
in
my
the
day of
woods.
hell to do the deed with a light off. On.
Yeah, that harsh white light. No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
But all the power to them. I guess maybe not in the work office in future.
I just think of all the surfaces. Not really something I would like to.
What surfaces?
The work surfaces.
I don't think she was on the table.
Yeah, they were on the table.
I thought he was sat on the chair.
Oh.
Like he was on the chair and she was sat on him.
It's possible.
Impossible.
But yeah.
Crazy talk. Yeah, that I think did the rounds in every group chat this past week. And
do you think it's a sackable offence?
I think it depends on work policy. But also, is that like, not to get a quick thought I had, isn't that also classed as distribution of
pornography? I did think that. So yeah, we didn't forward it through to anyone.
No,
we simply received it.
Sent it to us.
It landed in our lap. I also, I don't know, if it was the guy that works at the company, so it says, and he's brought a girl back that doesn't work at the company, it would be a classic situation if man doesn't get fired.
And I think that is the case.
But if it was a girl bringing back a boy, boy said picture with bonking with his, I don't know if there'd be the same treatment.
I think there would be different standards as well.
Well, yeah, that was the thing. That's what they said. Oh, we're not going to fire you because it'd be good for.
Everyone's going to talk about our recruitment agency now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to use you for employment.
I did see that actually as a hack on LinkedIn. You want to make personalities at work.
Right.
So really, it's awesome.
Like us doing a podcast.
Funnily enough, talking of other funny messages we got in our group chat that kind of sparked a debate, a kind of conversation this week. One of our friends put in a message, which I'm going to read out to you because I think it's very poignant and it really got me thinking. Just got a random voice note from my friend on nipple hair. Why do we not see stubble? It literally isn't there one day and an inch tall the next.
Ooh.
And do boys get nipple hair?
We just get hairy chests, don't we? But I think that's the first sign of a hairy chest that you get is your nipple hair.
Lucky.
No, it used to be horrible. Imagine being like 13 and just having hair on your nipples. I'm sure you do. I used to oh my God, and I cut my nipples so many times. Razor. What?
You razored your nipple?
Like, you hold down the actual nipple and then like
oh
Zorro.
God, no. See, I can't relate.
Used to.
Yeah. Well, keep me warm these days.
The heating's really expensive.
See, the funny thing about this is I have the complete opposite situation because this hasn't opened up a can of worms. My friend starts sharing that she's got loads of nipples.
What?
I, however...
Loads of nipples? She's got 4! Is it Derry White, the cow?
No, who?
Really bad joke.
Derry White.
Derry White, the cow from Jack and the Beanstalk. She's got 4 nipples.
Who knows her by name?
Who doesn't?
Derry White.
Derry White. Derry White. Because I did Into the Woods at school, and I was Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk.
Christ, right. God, niche little thing in there.
Brain rot is kicking in today.
Oh my God, no. So I only get one single hair in the form of an eyelash looking...
An eyelash? You get eyelashes on your hair?
It honestly looks like one single eyelash and it comes out of nowhere every couple of months and I just have to pluck it out. But then my friend's over here saying that she gets loads on there.
Loads of like pubes on there or kind of thing? Or like she platinum or...
I don't know, but like I was like, what, have you got enough for like a Russian set of eyelashes? Like,
oh my God. Well, if you've got eyelashes growing out of your nipples...
It looks like it.
Really?
It looks like they got lost.
Every time I notice nipple hair, it's like that long.
Yeah, I know, but you never see it as stubble.
No. Well, if I shave it, I can see it sometimes.
Oh right.
Time to grow.
Fucking bottle of the barrel podcast. Yeah, but I just think it's a funny thing how we never see it in its like in its adolescence, in its teen years. I know.
But is it because you're not noticing it though?
Like
if it's one or two hairs, you're not really seeing the stubble like you would at a beard.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Scientifically proven. Next conversation.
Okay, so amongst your nipple hairs looking like a set of Russian eyelashes, here's some other surprising things that we learnt in our 20s.
So one thing I've been thinking about this week and something I've realised in my 20s is that winning the lottery is impossible. And I really thought I would have won it by 26.
I think it's fixed at this point.
Like, how have I not won a scratch card?
Yeah.
I'm bound to, surely. That is what I believed up until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, they never give the winners.
No, exactly. Like, who are they? And like, oh yeah, loads of people, I won the lottery. But I was convinced growing up that I would win the lottery in my 20s.
I think they're government plants, those people that are like the little old couple where you'd spray in the fucking Prosecco outside of a house.
AI. Yeah, it's AI winners. I see you. I know what you're doing with my money.
We saw that little glitch with the Katy Perry eye.
It is not happened to me yet, and it must.
Yeah. So, and another thing I was shocked to learn in my 20s is I truly still don't understand the conversation of why we still can't print more money. Like,
right. Yeah, agreed.
I don't get quite the argument. Money is made up. Debt made up.
Honestly.
Why can't we just like, nah.
If I'm losing Monopoly, I just take more money. So why can't we do that in real life?
Like, hello?
I don't get it.
You're overcomplicating it.
Also, like, why can't we just add a zero to everything on the computer and then have money?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
because like the money in my bank account is not a load of Monopoly banknotes stored somewhere, is it?
It's just like, why can't someone go into their own bank account? Right, I've got an extra zero.
Literally.
Like, who's stopping? Like, what if I don't have any cash, so like it's all just made up.
Like, if I was main IT man at Barclays, we've got someone in our IT team.
Can't
here.
they just like fix it or something?
Zero,
and a couple of zeros. Like, why can't we just have everything for free?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have to spend money? Don't get it. No, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, darling.
Sort it.
Fucking point, finished, period.
Gear Starmer, sort it out, babe.
Get us in charge of the financial advisory.
Financial advisors.
Yes. Anyway, slightly different subject, but one shocking thing that I learnt in my 20s, that if you buy those hair, skin and nail gummies from TikTok that are supposed to improve your hair loss, your hair thinning, it will in fact rewrite your laser hair removal, which you spent hundreds of pounds on everywhere but your head.
No, is that what's happened?
Uh-huh.
That is so
Fucking
upsetting.
peak. Me cashing out fucking £100 a session.
Yeah.
And she goes, God, this is going back quite fast, isn't it? What are you doing? And I was like thinking, guys, I don't know. By about the fourth fucking round, I'm like, it's those gummies.
No.
It's those gummies, yeah.
So
My hair's still thin as fuck though. Still got receding hairline.
What are you going to do? You're going to carry on taking the gummies? Or?
Yeah. Love it. Love throwing away.
Yeah. Well, money don't exist anyway. We discussed that.
Yeah. Another one that I've learned in my 20s is older men doesn't equal more emotional maturity or even general maturity at that fact.
Or money.
Or money.
We're talking about money a lot today.
Yeah. What do I mean by that? I feel like from my experience and hearing my friends' experiences, they start going, oh, do you know, maybe I'll start dating older men. Maybe they know what they're doing a bit more. I've seen 32-year-olds have less fucking brain power, emotional intelligence than I have a 23-year-old.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
So basically, any time a man turns 30, should just be
100%. That whole idea that like your full frontal lobe isn't like, oh no, your full frontal yeah, you're not gone. Your full frontal lobe isn't fully developed until you're 25.
What is that?
Oh my god. Hello?
It's your brain.
Do you do science at school?
No.
What?
I've never had that. I thought you were talking about earlobes.
No, your full frontal lobe, which is like basically what
you say it all the time, and I've never really known what I've just always just nodded.
Read a book.
Well, who's reading books of biology?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know what's in your notes, do I?
Babe, everyone knows what a full frontal lobe is.
Really?
It's a thumbs up from all the crew.
Sorry,
There's 15 boys in here.
I chose looks, you chose books.
True. Actually, welcome for my look.
Okay, sorry, yeah, your brain.
Your brain's in your middle toe. Anyway, whilst we're talking about men, so many of the men I fancy end up being gay.
Sorry.
What's that about?
And we've had this conversation, Lauren. I love you as a sister.
Wait, you okay?
On Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
See, I heard this all the time. People say, "Oh, all the good-looking ones again." I'm like, where are they? Where are they then?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, suddenly I cannot think of a single gay man I fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do fancy. Oh, Jonathan Bailey.
Okay, right. The only person. But then
Cooper
everyone...
Kosh.
Timothy Chalamet.
He is straight.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. All the straight people...
I know, but also I feel
Fame.
like the boys that I see in real life are maybe the pretty boys, the ones that look after themselves.
Right. Okay.
They are...
I don't know. I always hear people, like lots of girls say that to me. Not necessarily about myself.
They're like, oh, I hate when I fancy gay men.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Next. But I don't know if I really necessarily agree. Yeah, I don't know.
You disagree with my personal point.
No, I disagree with the statement that,
Oh.
gay men, are, like, yeah, I disagree with you.
Majority of the most beautiful men in the world are gay. Is that not a compliment?
No, it's a lovely compliment. I just don't know if that's something that a lot of people say, and I think I disagree with it.
Well, Sabrina Carpenter's harping on about it every 5 minutes in her album, isn't she?
Oh, it must be true then.
There
Must be Bible. That's
there
it.
you go.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
And I guess in the same kind of beat. 1 minute you're thinking none of your friends are going to get engaged, no one's going to get married, no one's going to get pregnant. All of a fucking sudden, 3 in 1 year.
It's like, it's scary because like everyone in your mid-20s, everyone is always like, oh, it's going to come. And when it comes in bucket loads. And I'm like, nah, next, not happening. And now I'm literally just like, another one.
We haven't been to a bottomless brunch since February.
No.
Our friends are busy.
They've all got hen do's that we're not invited to.
Yeah, all right. No, but I just find it so funny how some people are like gearing up to that kind of next stage of their life, and they're where we are.
Yeah.
Looking at TikToks of fucking monsters.
That is definitely something that I've learned.
Sorry, can I give contact? Not looking at TikTok of scary monsters of Cooper Kosh and
vampires and
Nicholas
witches.
Chavez.
Yeah, in my 20s, I've learned that like your friends' life paths are not the same as yours.
Absolutely
and
not.
like you imagine that you're all gonna have the exact same trajectory. You're all gonna buy a house at the same time and get married, have a dog, the same
What's
dog.
a house?
Oh, exactly. And I realised that actually it's so different. And like I'm still remain as close to those friends, but our lives are so different now that like where I imagined us being, I imagined us living on Wisteria Lane in Desperate Housewives, all on the same street, throwing dinner parties every Thursday.
Well, we're halfway there. We
Actually,
do
we
live
are.
in the same town.
We're just lazy
do we see
at
each
the
other?
moment.
No, lazy at the moment.
Lazy.
Oh yeah, we're going to regret not taking advantage of that, aren't we?
No, well, we're doing a Halloween one, aren't we? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want to come?
Talking about our
Your own
Halloween
personal
plans.
plans.
Yeah, the 20s have been eye-opening. I also think that going into my 20s, up until 25, I'd say, has felt like a countdown. And post 25, I've been like, why the fuck was I worried?
Really?
Yeah, I really do not care about age past 25.
I don't know. I'm feeling that intensity now.
Really?
I feel like 28 is the kind of like,
That's interesting.
I really should kind of know what I'm doing and what's my finances.
I mean,
well,
I just
don't
feel
know.
like at this point, I'm like, nah, what'll be, will be.
Brilliant.
Yeah, like, I mean, not so much like my life, but like, you know, when you've like the idea of what age is and what old is.
Yeah.
And like in your early 20s, up into 24, I was like, oh my God, I'm 25. And then I'm going to be 26.
Yeah.
And actually, like, when you're 27, 28, I'm like, I'm just as an idiot.
Yeah.
Having just as much fun. Like, if anything, like, I'm a little bit more sure of who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm less trying to, like, make up for things.
And it's so fucking funny how I'm running my mouth being like, I'm so worried about my future, I'm so scared, I need to do this, I need to do that. And there I am every night, spending every fucking waking moment on my phone.
On TikTok. And it's a nice comfort. I will not give up.
You cannot take that away from
No,
me.
you will not. God, exactly. Maybe that's why we enjoy life in our later 20s, because in our early 20s, we didn't have TikTok.
You're so right. What was life before TikTok?
Oh my God.
Like, genuinely, what did I do?
It was horrible Instagram filters on Instagram.
Ugh.
And like tweeting all the time.
Ew.
Yeah. tweeting One Direction
Exing.
fan fiction.
Yeah, fucking true. It was good times.
It was good times. So one thing that has been on my mind non-stop this week, can't get away from it
were
on
always
TikTok.
on my mind.
She knows.
You were always
She
on
knows.
my mind.
It's fucking all of these conspiracy theories
everywhere.
And like they've taken on a new life form. I'm talking mainly about the ones about Beyonce and like the whole situation that's going on with like a lot of Hollywood being involved with Diddy, and there's this kind of like conversation about what is going on, and these conspiracy theories mainly about Beyonce, because as long as I've been a super fan, there have always been people that have said she's part of the Illuminati, she's this, she's part of this evil collective, she's an alien or something. And now there's these ones.
She's an alien?
Yes, there's been so many over the years.
Right.
Crazy.
What's the basis of that then?
That she came down and that's why she's famous, and her and like the Hollywood elite are gonna mind controlling us all.
Like,
it's obviously fake. And I didn't make it up. I don't believe it.
She's an alien.
Yeah, there's just maybe not that one as much. But like,
she has got that song Alien Superstar.
Alien Superstar. Maybe,
right under our noses.
Exactly.
Right under our fucking noses.
Trying to tell us something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's taken a life of its own on now. And it's almost like really dangerous. Like, especially if it's all like, I don't know, it's scary stuff they're talking about. Like her possibly having something to do with like Aaliyah's death.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Which,
I mean, I've seen her this week accused of kidnapping, and I don't know how I missed this.
Have you not seen it before?
Theory. Never seen it. But there's this one tweet from Sia. Yeah, that's right, Sia.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen them interact in my life, and it's like someone's taken the beginning letters of this tweet from Sia in like 2012, and it's saying like Beyonce kidnapped me.
Yeah.
And the theory on the internet is that Beyonce kidnapped Sia and kept her in a basement so she could make Sia write all these songs for Beyonce.
Yeah.
Can we give some context here? Sia that wrote Chandelier, Snowman,
Titanium.
I don't think she's gonna be.
Well, this is the thing. Like Beyonce has got she can handpick singers and songwriters.
Yeah.
And Sia, big fringe Sia.
We don't want her. Don't want your mom's peach cobbler.
It's a no for me. Crazy. I mean, I love it because I just think the people that are like spreading it just look like idiots, surely.
It's mad. Like someone sits behind, and like people are getting so involved. Like there's this other theory that's come in this as well, that like Kanye West was trying to actually save Taylor Swift from Beyonce. And suddenly we're all painting Kanye West in the most glorious light, that he's a protector, that he's a
oh my god,
I'm gonna let you finish, but and then like his angel wings grow out from behind his fucking car.
Is there not something like a little bit more sinister with what's going on in terms of that though? Like Beyonce, arguably one of the most successful women of all time, has fought, as far as we know, really hard to get where she is, worked hard. But people don't like to see successful women thrive for long periods of time. And so now the people that hate Beyonce really hate her, and they are trying to drag her down and lift up a man in her place. And it's just like rewriting history.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
Yeah, really weird how he's literally done nothing, spoke out nothing about this.
Nothing.
These allegations.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's like, oh, actually he was doing an amazing thing.
Another thing about like why is Beyonce's name being dragged into all of this when she hasn't said anything against it, she hasn't said anything for it, but she is in hardly as many of the photos as some of these other celebrities.
Yeah.
Like J-Lo was like going out with Diddy.
Yeah.
Like by all means, the only connection Beyonce has to do with Diddy is through Jay-Z, but because they're the biggest couple in the world, or arguably one of them.
Yeah,
they're the ones that are getting all the
it's
slack
true,
for it.
and like it's right under our noses again. Like Pink, Usher, all these celebrities are deleting their tweets. Ellen DeGeneres is calling him Mr. Cuddle McStuffins or whatever.
God, yeah, that was
and
horrid.
we're not even looking at that, but we're going Beyonce.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows. I saw someone. The original one was like, what I think helped start it was like someone broke it down as like Shay is actually short for Sean, and knows is meant to be Knowles, Sean and Knowles, Diddy and Beyonce.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, wild.
Go touch some grass.
Honestly, just like get a colouring in book. Stay off TikTok for a bit.
Watch some Nicolas Chavez edits.
Yeah, or watch teaatfour podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
On repeat.
Yeah, all right. Same effect. Yes, that's absolutely wild.
Like, I can't get away from it. It's the last thing I see on my phone when I go to bed. I see it in my head when I sleep. I wake up, it's on my TikTok again. Get me out of this hell. Actually, but one thing I have loved from it is that like the memes. So like, there's obviously people that hate Beyonce at the moment, love Beyonce.
Yeah.
And there's some really good memes going out at the moment of like that song She Knows.
Yeah.
And people be like a picture of like dinosaurs running away from the meteorite. And then the next picture will be Beyonce on the meteorite. Because have you not seen the thing? People are blaming Beyonce for everything.
Destroying mankind.
Like, she's getting the blame for, like, there's ones of like, her being photoshopped into like the Berlin Wall.
For fuck's sake.
People are like going crazy with it. Or like a tsunami and Beyonce will be just, and then the next photo is her like photoshopped into it. She
Natural
knows.
disasters.
But like,
could you imagine coming onto TikTok and seeing you're being blamed for the 2004 tsunami?
Literally.
Natural disaster.
You're here to like, she's got a new collaboration with Levi's jeans. She's like, I post this today.
Little thing.
Oh, right. Everyone thinks, I killed Aaliyah. Everyone thinks I helped kill Tupac when I was
in her free time.
15 at the time, by the way.
How did she manage that?
I don't know. Killing Aaliyah.
When did she write Crazy in Love as well?
Crazy in Love came out in 2003.
How old
Aaliyah
was she?
died in 2001.
Right.
In 2001, Destiny's Child were at their prime. They had. Sorry, brain rot on the Thursday, really bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, Destiny's Child were in their prime in 2001, and I hate to be a hater, but Aaliyah only became sex worker.
Sex worker.
Successful. No,
saxophone.
only became successful after her death.
Yeah, we wonder why.
Well,
she knows.
She knows.
She knows. I know she knows.
But like the whole idea is that
I was gonna make an edit of like, you know, when it's like what you're saying, and it's like
what
the transitions, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, you could have just said that. Yeah, well, I think everyone needs to leave Beyonce alone, and all those people that have got something nice to say about her, don't bother trying to get tickets for the next concert.
Yeah, we'll have them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right away. Yeah, if you carry on, you've got me to deal with.
If she doesn't create another natural disaster before then.
I hope she does. It's what they deserve.
So obviously this week Maggie Smith died. Did you see that viral video of everyone in front of the castle in Disneyland, Florida, holding their wands up?
I did, yeah.
Thoughts?
I think it's quite a nice tribute.
Yeah.
I think
She's
it's
not fucking
sweet.
in there.
No, but it's what she did in the film, so it's like an honour to them.
It's on a set in Florida.
Yeah.
For about 40 degrees out there.
You buried a rose in your garden for an actress you never met. See. I think what
It's a fucking burn.
I think, you know, how people mourn people should be respected. Nah, it's fucking wild and crazy.
This is funny because you take the piss out of Disney adults.
Yeah, I do. But when someone dies, it's different.
Right. Never stopped me before.
I know. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Talking shit about a liar. 2000. What?
What?
2000. What? Shh.
Oh, a liar. Oh, can't say that. Beyonce will get us.
Oh, sorry.
Love Beyonce.
Okay, sorry, that was a separate comment.
What was that attached to?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I was cringed out by it. I won't lie, but I'm playing devil's advocate.
For personal reasons, I just scrolled past it.
Yeah, I don't think I would do. I would have done that like 5 years ago when I used to love Harry Potter, but then I grew up and J.K. Rowling was a massive turf.
And didn't Miriam Margoyle say to grow up and get over it?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. And so brings us on to our last segment. Billy, what is your recommendation to our viewers for the week?
Well, we are getting into spooky, ooky season.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine. Bum, bum, bum.
And I am going to suggest Agatha All Along on Disney Plus. It's My favourite TV show at the moment, because it's about witches. Agatha All Along. Why are you a hater?
I'm joking.
You're such a hater.
No,
you've never seen it.
No, Billy love witches.
I do. It's Halloween, so I can talk about witches as much as I want.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce knows. No, I'm joking.
This is completely unrelated, but it just made me think of spooky things. My boyfriend was telling me a story the other night about how when he was younger, he cried in his auntie's arms because his name wasn't Casper.
Oh, I think we need to unpack that.
That's a trauma dump.
Right.
Sorry, a vicarious trauma dump from me.
Love that.
Okay, and my recommendation of the week is a physical thing.
Oh.
It's a long hot water bottle.
Okay, Granny. Thank you for your shopping recommendations.
OAP recommendations.
Do you want a catheter as well? Or?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. No, basically, we've made the transition, obviously, from the summer to the autumnal months. We've gone from a real fan to the noise of a fan on the Apple home. I don't have an Apple home. Lying. Bold-faced
your
lie.
penthouse.
In my penthouse. All right.
Sorry, pet house.
It was a free Google Home with that Spotify little promotion thing. So we've now gone to the sound of a fan, and Cam actually got me from Savers a long hot water bottle, and it's amazing.
Is that for you to hug when he's not there?
No, he's not that size. It's just like
I've never slept with a hot water bottle, so I cannot relate. I give off too much heat in the night.
I thought your mum got you a what they called electric blanket.
Yeah, and I've never slept with it.
Oh,
That's just when I actually get. I'm hot right now as it is.
boiling.
Overheat so much. I slept with the fan on last night. Crazy talk. Welcome to the crazy lives of us. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
She's super crazy.
You're crazy. Yeah, but pick one. Which one would you rather do? Buy a hot water bottle or watch Agatha All
I hope
Along?
this sparks a debate in the comments.
Gosh, this is gonna be riveting. People are gonna be fighting each other. Anywho.
Well, hopefully Christie will be better next week. So
And we can string a sentence together by then.
Yeah. Sorry, my back hurts.
Oh.
Nobody asked.
R.I.P.
Shh. So thank you so much for joining us this week. We had a great time.
It was blessed.
And we will see you next week.
Goodbye. Goodbye.